Experience damaging forms of weather in one way or another.
News Channel 10's Kevin Selly takes us under the weather this week to show us one form of damage that is quite common in our area.
This time on Under the Weather, we get a little too close to one of the most destructive forces in the atmosphere. In the quiet of the Sunday morning before Memorial Day, a team of dedicated scientists prepares for a very busy afternoon looking for hail.
So, are the tennis balls for size comparison or entertainment or both?
Size comparison, yeah. So we've got a bunch of different objects. We've got a women's 12-inch softball. We have a couple golf balls. So basically going from 1.75 to 2.75 to we have a 2.25 for tennis balls, and you get up to softballs depending on which size you have, maybe 3 1/4 inch. So these are our hail comparisons.
Sports balls ready, doctors Josh Worman and Karen Kosaba make final preparations to a fleet of DOWs, or Doppler radars on wheels, that will track storms across their favorite place to chase.
My favorite place to pursue storms is in the western Texas Panhandle. It is extremely flat. There's a pretty good road network. Very few towns with trees and things like that. And it is just perfect for radars.
How about you?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. When we were driving here yesterday, I was like, oh, this is great radar country. So you could see everything from miles and miles. I love it.
Funded by the National Science Foundation, this is Project Ice Chip, which stands for In Situ Collaboration Experiment for the Collection of Hail in the Plains, or racing towards severe thunderstorms with a small army of people and instruments trying to understand how hail causes $10 billion of damage in the U.S. every year.
So we're looking at how these hailstorms form, how these hailstorms make giant hail, when they're going to make giant hail. We're also looking at for radar signatures. Are there things in the radar signature that can give us a clue and that could be applied to the operational radars? We're looking at the environments and what they form. So if you send up a sounding and you look at what's going on in the atmosphere, are there clues about where the moisture is in the atmosphere that could tell you more about if the storm is more likely to produce big, giant hail?
4 DOWs will take up positions near a storm and help guide the chase teams ahead of a hail core. These research radars, as opposed to the operational radar, KAMA, at the Amarillo International Airport, provide a much more detailed analysis of storms.
The operational radars give you warnings about what size hail might be in a storm. And those algorithms are better than they used to be, but they're still quite approximate. And so some of the work we're doing is trying to learn better which of those hail signatures that you see with KMAA are associated with large hail, which ones might be associated with smaller hail, so that more precise warnings can be given.
And the plan is to
Drive in front of a storm.
Yes.
And do what?
So we're going to drive in front of the storm and hopefully plan out a path and drop a line of instruments along the way, and hopefully the hail will and the storm will come over this line and hit all of our instruments, so then we can see what was actually happening inside the storm as it passes over.
Next time on Under the Weather, we're invited to join the team and stare down giant hail. I'm Kevin Selly, News Channel 10.